Hello everyone, and welcome to another Heroes of the Grid monster video. Continuing with our monster coverage, I'm going to be talking about Robogoat. Robogoat comes in the Kickstarter exclusive box, and well, let's just jump right in. The first card that I'm going to talk about for Robogoat is Charging Headbutt. It's a 4 health card with the fast keyword. Its ability says deal 4 damage unless the ranger spends 2 energy to prevent it. This is one of the first cards that lets you essentially negate the damage by giving something else up in return. Although in this case, I don't think, unless the ranger is going to be defeated, I don't think giving up 2 energy is worth negating the damage. I think 2 energy is worth a lot more than potentially losing 2 cards. But then again, like I said, it's really up to how many cards you have left in your deck, how many enemy cards are still left in the combat sequence. It's up to you, but I probably would almost never spend the 2 energy to prevent the damage. But it's not a super dangerous card, but it is unique at least. Well, at the time when it was released, it was unique, pretty unique. His next card is going to be Staff Slam. It's a 4 health card with the guard keyword. Its ability says deal 5 damage to the lead ranger. So the lead ranger is going to have to be wary of this card. This 5 damage is actually very good. You're probably going to lose most likely going to lose 2 cards from this attack unless you find some way to lower its damage or increase your shield value. Thankfully, it cannot be guarded since it is a guard card itself, and it only has 4 health, so it shouldn't be too hard to get by. Basic, but still dangerous. The next card is Cloven Combo. It's a 5 health card with no keywords. Its ability says deal 1 damage, deal 2 damage, deal 3 damage. So it's 3 separate attacks. It doesn't have to be done to the same ranger. You can have one ranger take 1 damage, a second take 2 damage, and a third one take 3. Or you can have one ranger take all 3 attacks. I really love the artwork on this card because it looks like he's just bopping Zack, just stomping on Zack's head, basically. Well, it seems almost cartoonish. And actually, Robogoat, going over his deck breaking down his deck, he is one of the few monsters that only has 3 unique cards in his deck. He has 8 cards total in his enemy deck, but only 3 unique ones. By that I mean he has 3 copies of Charging Headbutt, 3 copies of Staff Slam, and 2 copies of Cloven Combo. So, while most monsters have 4 unique cards, Robogoat's one of the few that only has 3. Kind of like Pudgy Pig, but since Pudgy Pig had that Ravenous Hunger and I'm Hungry upgrade, you can theoretically put 4 unique cards for him in the deck now, whereas Robogoat still only has 3. But one thing I always thought was kind of odd with Robogoat is why is he Robogoat? I mean, I know he has that like metal plate around his chest, but it doesn't seem robotic. It just seems like a piece of armor. And if I remember from the episode, he was created from a mythical creature in one of the books I think Tommy was reading. So I don't know what story that was. I mean, maybe I'm just not thinking of very clearly or remembering right, but I just thought it's unique why he's Robogoat instead of just like Mystic Goat or something like that. I think he can control the weather or something like that with his staff, but that seems more mystical than technological. But either way, that's just a tangent. Robogoat, he's not super dangerous, not super terrible to overcome, but he can be a problem because he is somebody who deals a decent amount of damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, technically. He deals all those different numbers of damage depending on which card he uses. But he's still fun to go up against. I think he's very beginner friendly. And that is it for Robogoat. Head on over to OnesRanger.com to check out the full card database, and I'll have affiliate links below. Thank you.